Hi everyone, we're going to find the second derivative in terms of x and y, and so I'm going to do this implicitly. We get 2y times y prime equals 3x squared. So my first derivative is going to be 3x squared over 2y. Now, there's this algebra trick you can do. I can take this equation and I could say x cubed over y squared equals 1 if I divide both sides by y squared, or I could say y squared over x cubed equals 1 if I divide up both sides by x cubed. We're going to be using this twice, and what I'm going to do is do this little algebra trick, and we're going to do it twice, and I'm going to multiply this by xy. So I'm going to write this as 3y, this y here, times x cubed, and this is going to be 2x times y squared. Okay? So this right here we know equals 1 from right up here. So my new derivative is 3y over 2x. Now the reason I want to do that is because I don't want to have to deal with this 2 right away. You don't have to do that, but I'm going to do that. So my first derivative is going to be 3y over 2x. Now we can take the second derivative. So the second derivative, we're going to use the quotient rule. So I'm going to take my 2x times the derivative of my numerator, which is 3, and then y prime. Then you subtract your 3y times your derivative of the denominator, which is 2, all over 2x squared. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I know my derivative is 3y over 2x. That's what y prime is, so I'm going to substitute that back in here. So we get equals 2x times 3, and my y is 3y, my y prime is 3y over 2x. Alright? And this is going to be finished. Minus 6y all over 2, well, this is going to be 4x squared. Now what happens here is the 2x's cancel, and we're left with 9y minus 6y over 4x squared, which equals 3y over 4x squared. Okay, now this is the part you're not going to like, but I'm going to simplify this even further. Right on the next page, we have 3y over 4x squared, and I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to multiply this by xy. And when you do this, you're going to get 3x times y squared over 4y times x cubed. And I already stated that this right here equals 1. So our final answer, simplified, would be 3x over 4y. It's just a nice little algebra trick. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.